Hello everybody! Since so many of you have been asking me and asking me about my trip in Kenya, to the point I was kind of tired of it, I decided to make this short clip about it using some of the video I took with my iPhone as well as some of the pictures. Unfortunately, the quality is not very good. Nevertheless, I did a lot of editing, therefore I hope you will enjoy it. Oh, and if you're wondering why it's so bright behind me, it's because I am in Indonesia, in Jakarta, enjoying the sun. Well, you probably are gonna be cold, some cold country. But anyway, let's skip that. So let's begin. It was December, and since it was too cold in Tokyo, I left for my home country, Rome. Yet it was still too cold even in Rome, so me and my family we decided to make a trip to Kenya. As you can see, we hate cold weather. On the way to our first safari, we had to travel on a very bumpy road, enjoying the view of fearless cows, African donkeys, and eventually, after 4 hours, we finally arrived to Savo River Hill camping site. An amazing river flew just in front of the rooms, which are decorated in a very unique and sexy style. And finally ready for safari! But what nature gave, it also take it away. Salvi arriva. Massi, come ci persi? Di un commento. Qualcosa. Sono senza parole, siete molto turbato. Why disturbed? Well, the river safari was amazing, but unfortunately we couldn't see any crocodile, and that made him very, very sad. Seeing my brother like that really broke my heart. Therefore, I went around and asked to people and asked until I finally found out that in some areas, some Maasai were able to call crocodiles by just clapping their hands. And, well, how can you believe that, right? But we went and check it out. It was true. safari, we returned to Malindi, where we were staying, and going back to our daily routines, which were swimming pool and beach, sunbathe. And I know it looks amazing, of course, but we are not the type of family who likes to really relax for too long. Not to mention the heat was like, oof, okay, we like heat, but it was too much. And finally, on the day that they stole my father's flip-flops on the beach, we were like, oh, that's it. You're not gonna stay one day more. So we booked a flight to Lamu.
Located in the northeast coast of Kenya, is the oldest Swahili city still existent today in the country, built in the 14th century and today UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's still famous today for its annual sailing boat competitions. Therefore, as soon as we landed, we jumped on one of those sailing boats and we let the gentle wind embrace us in a cool sensation.
So after safaris and the sailing experiences, I realized how much I appreciate the African wind, so strong compared to the heat of every day. And that's why I forced my brother to go running with me almost every day for 12 kilometers on Malindi Beach. And well, it was obviously an amazing experience.
Every time that I return, I'm learning to walk again. I believe I've waited long enough. Where do I begin? Learning to talk again. Can't you see?
Then there are monkeys, yellow monkeys. There's something monkey. Oh, the monkey's running! The monkey's running away! There you go, monkey! I have a banana!
You remember the days we built these paper mountains and sat and watched them burn.
So this is our last day in Kenya. It was great, awesome. We had a lot of experiences, a lot of fun. I mean, beach boys. I think Maxi has to say, any beach girl.
Tu hai visto Beach Boys?
Okay, Maxi, it's
Altro che cool.
By the way, if you ever want to go somewhere new, different, come to Kenya.
Ma stai ricordando? Sì, lontano, che stai facendo? Che parli?
Maxi è molto arrabbiato, si arrabbia con me. Maxi, di qualcosa, l'ultimo messaggio, dai. No, Maxi è scombusto.
Sono ballo della
No, che cazzarola! Scemo. Vabbè, ecco l'ultimo messaggio, bye bye. So as you can see, my trip in Kenya was kind of unpredictable, maybe a bit hard to understand, but very interesting. And I'm sorry if this clip is kind of amatorial, but I still hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments, please be my guest. And see you soon. Bye bye.